Hey everyone, welcome to A Catholic Speaks. My name is David Morales. Just in case any of you are not coming from Facebook, I want to take this first video and use it to introduce myself and why I'm creating this channel. So, as many of you coming from Facebook know, I am somewhat of a keyboard warrior, and I've been commenting and posting a lot about politics and society at large, and that's why I wanted to create this video, because I think I've done too much of that and that has not been productive. I want to take some of that energy that I've used in commenting, in posting a plethora of political articles from the Daily Wire and Louder with Crowder and all those different websites, and channel it into something that I think is more positive and will show more sincerity on my part about politics and society at large and faith, which is something that I have been lacking in talking about consistently. I have seen that a lot of our dialogue and a lot of our discourse on Facebook happens through memes and other people's articles and really other people's opinions, and never really what we want to say. And that is including me. I think that I have consistently posted what other people think and never, and not never, but in a lot of cases, not really even tried to show where I either differ or where I do agree, in general. And it usually, when I share my own opinion, it happens in the comments where I end up in some sort of quasi debate with someone, and I think that has been largely unproductive, because when you're typing long responses, as I am probably known to do, you can't really tell someone's sincerity or why or how they are trying to approach this topic. So I'm trying to use videos like this one to really put out what I want to say and what I want to do. And so I'm taking these opportunities and the opportunity given to me by this huge platform of YouTube to really put out my own opinion and to really start, it sounds cliched, but to really start a dialogue between people, especially of dissenting opinions. I think that a lot of the times we end up in an echo chamber wherein only opinions that agree with ours are allowed in our little sphere of influence. So on Facebook, the only thing that, personally, the only thing that pops up on my Facebook are, articles written by Republican conservative people, because those are the people that I agree with. And the rare times things from non-conservative outlets are posted, those are from other people posting their articles to their own Facebooks and me seeing them on my feed. And I think that that also has contributed to really a split and a dichotomy of opinions where we can't even broach topics between each other without causing animosity or without resorting to, block me or unfriend me if you disagree. I think that's extremely unproductive, and I think that it's also really sad that we can't have consistent conversation without it boiling down to, well, if you disagree with me, if you don't think that it in the same way that I do, then delete me, then block me, and that'll be that. And then I can continue living in my little echo chamber, and everyone will agree with me, and that'll be it. And to be honest, that's what Facebook is about for most people. I think for most people, Facebook and most social media sites are about living in that echo chamber. And I think that that's, while yes, it's a comfortable position and it's a comfortable place to be, I think that it's really unhealthy for society at large. I love, social media, and I think that it's a fun place to kind of, be able to interact. I use it a lot for interacting with my family, but I also think that we've become so absorbed in social media and so absorbed in our echo chambers that we never really look outside to any dissenting opinions, and we never really take any dissenting opinions seriously. Um, I think, and that's coming from both sides of the political aisle, I think that, conservatives oftentimes take liberal ideas and say, those are just crazy, those are stupid, and those are idiotic, and I'm not going to listen to them at all. And liberals take, conservative ideas and they say those are immoral, those are evil, those are, you're cruel, and how can you say all these things, and I'm not going to listen to you because I think you're, a degenerate. And that is causing such a rift, I think, politically, societally, and just everywhere that we see this kind of dialogue taking place. So this channel, these videos, everything that I do through this A Catholic Speaks platform is really meant to show my sincerity and to really open a door into the mind of someone that really considers himself a conservative, really, is strong in my Catholic faith, and that also has made mistakes and has also been very hypocritical in my past viewpoints. And I want to let people hear that, conservatives are just people too. We're not, malicious. We're not doing or saying these things to gin up anger or, or to create more chaos. We're doing it because, we're sincere and we really think that our ideas are effective and are better for society and governance at large. And I also want to really lean heavily on my background as a Catholic man and really lean heavily on what I see as a lack of God and a lack of faith in the world at large. I think people have taken faith and the Bible and religion at large for granted, and I've also seen it as this great force for evil, and I just don't think that's true. I have seen where my life has taken leaps and bounds because of my Catholic faith, and I want to really show how much I've changed, because I know that there are lots of you on my Facebook, and there are probably lots of you that are just coming in that knew me and know that this person that sits before the camera today is not the person that talked to you 5 years ago, and is not the person that was in high school with you, and is not the person that I was even 6 months ago. And that all comes, the becoming a better person has all come from my Catholic faith. And so that is what this channel is about. That is what I want everything that I do, because I want to write, I want to make music, I want to do so much in the public sphere, but I want it all to be from this place of sincerity and this place of positivity, where I can say, I'm putting out this message and it's from love and from a real want and a real need to do good in the world, and that it all comes from the best of intentions. And I think that that is also something that is so lacking in our world, that we all assume that anybody who disagrees with us is coming at this with bad intentions, with racism or bigoted opinions, or they just hate this or they hate that, or they hate America, or they hate guns, or whatever it is. And I just think that that's not true. I think that everybody really for the most part, comes into dialogue, comes into discussions, thinks about politics, thinks about faith from a place of um, thinking about it with the best intentions. So I'm here, making these videos. I'll probably put another video up within the next hour or so that'll really be a true first video, not just this introduction, talking about things that I've seen in the past couple of weeks, things that I've seen on Facebook, things that I've experienced in my day-to-day life, and things that I think haven't been talked about by any pundits or any mainstream media sources or even non-mainstream media sources, and really from this place of love and from this place of someone who has found a path and who is striving to keep on that path. So if you're watching this, if you see it tomorrow, if you see it in the morning, if you see it at any time, and you are interested in this point of view, if you're interested in being involved in this kind of dialogue, I would please urge you, and I'm really crossing my fingers that this is something that people want to hear, to like this video, subscribe, share it with people, let people see it, and let people know that there are those of us out there that we don't want to shut down dialogue, we don't want to shut down anybody. I just want to have people hear me out and then hear other people out. If you have opinions, if you have things that you think I would want to talk about, if you have things that are suggestions for any of these videos, please send me an email. I have an email set up specifically for this channel. It's a Catholic Speaks 501@gmail.com. That's a Catholic Speaks at 501@gmail.com. And send me an email, send me if you have my personal phone number, send me a text message. If you have my Facebook, send me a message on Facebook. I don't mind hearing other people's opinions, and I really want this to be the start of something good and the start of something where I continue doing the Lord's work first, and then the work of good for society at large and humanity. And even if that starts just really basically and locally with my friends and family, I hope it does spread out, and I hope that I can reach as many people as possible to give out some positive messages and some understanding into the mind of someone that seems to be in the minority nowadays. So please, again, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff, so that I can have a bit more of a voice and reach some people that I think really need to hear some messages of positivity and some opinions that, while you're going to disagree with a lot of them probably, and while some of them may seem overly harsh, they all come from a place of love and a place where I think that they're things that people need to hear. Like I said, another video should be coming up within the next hour or so. So please, again, keep an eye on this channel. To all my friends and family, thank you for watching this, if you do watch it. And this channel is I'm going to keep putting up videos regardless of whether I have five subscribers or 100. I'm not in it to make any money. I'm not in it to be the next big YouTube star. I'm in it to just reach people and to talk to people. I want to do some fun videos too. I want to do some movie reviews. Shout out to my cousin Guillermo, who has been asking about movie reviews from me, and hopefully this thing kind of allows me to talk more and to reach out to people that otherwise might think that conservatism, that Catholicism is just this dreary, dark ideology, and it's not. It's given me so much joy. So again, I'm going to harp on it just one last time. like, subscribe, share, help me out, help me reach some more people. So thank you. Thank everybody.